What is up, everybody? Josh here again, and today we have an Icarus Week 160 update. This week we get some missions turned to operations, and also get some news about a new shield coming next week. Let's get into it, shall we? Icarus Week 160, Olympus Operations 2. This week we get some more operations that are converted into it actually does say that. More operations converted to operation. Pretty sure they mean more Olympus missions converted to operations, but yeah, you can now play Olympus missions that have been converted over to open world operations. And it says, Happy New Year, gamers. We have a known issue still that you can't fire off firearms when you play with people, which is awesome. And they converted more missions over to operations, and that's pretty much it this week. So yeah, the known issue last week that they knew of last week is still an issue, and you still can't fire firearms if you're on a hosted session or a dedicated server, which is kind of bullshit, honestly. You figured maybe they would fix it this week, but it looks like you have to go over to experimental branch for a potential fix. But then they warned that it's not a fully tested branch. They go on to say that there are some new operations now in Olympus. They've converted over a lot of the missions over to operations so you can play them in your open worlds. And that is Forsaken, Accumulation, Pot Shot, Agriculture, Preservation, Incursion, 7 Pillars, Sandbox, and Cryogenic. And it says converting these over will allow some new players who have exclusively played in open worlds to experience the original content that came out at launch. So if you're looking in the operations when you're in open world on Olympus, you should now see there are several new operations available and only a few that you can't do now in open world. And it looks like there's only about 10 operations now on Olympus that you can't do in open world. So now we have some operations. Of course, all you have to do is just kind of launch them from the panel here at your contact device. And you can launch the new missions that were converted over to operations this week. That's really about it. That's all they've really added this week. And that was Forsaken, Hot Shot, which unlocks the targets, Accumulation, Agriculture, Preservation, Incursion, 7 Pillars, Sandbox, and at the end here, Cryogenic. They also go on to mention that next week we're getting a Tier 4 Platinum Shield for those very few people who use shields for you to be able to use. So we're getting a brand new Platinum Shield, and they kind of show what the Platinum Shield looks like. And it has its own unique design. And that's it for this week's update. Honestly, there's nothing else other than those operations and the news of the Platinum Shield next week. And that's going to be it for this video. Don't forget, if you like what you see, to like, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff. Subscribe and we'll get you weekly Icarus update videos just like this one. We probably won't be streaming Icarus this Friday. I think we're probably just going to do Enshrouded this Friday. And we're going to try to do something else Saturday. And we're going to try to do some shorter streams. I'm still trying to get over all this in my lungs. Just went back to the doctor today and got 2 more antibiotics and some steroids and stuff. So we're doing a little bit better. We do sound a little bit better. And hopefully, we'll see you next time. Peace.